How to stop foreclosure for single moms. This video is for you. If you're a single mom, if you're going through a distress situation and you don't know what to do, watch this video. Stay tuned. What's up, everybody? Welcome to AskRinde. I'm Rinde Adebayo, digital entrepreneur, real estate entrepreneur, and top producing real estate agent here in New Jersey. And welcome to AskRinde. If it's your first time on my channel, please hit the subscribe button and smash the like button. I do videos about foreclosure, income, and credit, and I would love to have you as a part of our growing network all around the country. Also, we're currently pre-enrolling for Foreclosure Hacks Academy, so click the link below to get started today. How to stop foreclosure for single moms. This is one of the most unique areas of foreclosure that I've dealt with over the years. And that's because it's an area of extremes. There are many types of foreclosures out there. There are many types of situations that occur that can cause a foreclosure, or there are different places in life that people are that they find themselves in foreclosure. Being a single mom, though, is one of the most unique scenarios that I've dealt with over the years. And that's because it's an area of either extreme fear or extreme faith. Those are unique because they're not just fighting for themselves, but they're also fighting for the children. And just imagine the vulnerability. These are people who were either previously married or they just recently divorced. There's a separation going on. There could be a fiance situation where they split up, decided not to get married, boyfriend, girlfriend. There's a lot of different scenarios that have been painted. And I've seen situations where people have been pretty much left, holding the bag to be foreclosed on. Just imagine being in a situation where you were either married or engaged, or you had a boyfriend or you had a partner, and then all of a sudden things change and you find yourself single, and you find yourself with this property that either you co-signed with someone on, or you bought it, you had it under your name, and now the property's moved towards foreclosure. You're in an area where the children are in a school system, and you're wondering what's going to happen if the property does get foreclosed on. Where are they going to go as far as school? How are you guys going to afford where you're moving to if you lose the property? If you get a loan modification, how are you going to afford it? If you need to file bankruptcy, how are you going to afford it? There are many battles on many fronts as a single mom, and it can be overwhelming. And you have someone that probably is vulnerable because they may have gone through a breakup. So not only are they fighting emotionally, but they're also fighting financially and mentally. It can be absolutely overwhelming in an extremely fearful situation. So how do you solve it? So how do you deal with it? How do you get out of it? Well, I want to share with you that there is hope. There is a way to get out. So the first thing you need as a single mom who's looking to stop foreclosure, number one is you need guidance. The Bible says in Proverbs 11:14, where there is no counsel, the people perish. But in the multitude of counselors, there is safety. It's important for you to have the right counsel, the right guidance around you to be able to guide you through the situation. I'll give you a scenario where you have a single mom who has 3 children, and basically has been in a situation of fighting this foreclosure for a long time. The bank has said, okay, we've given this thing years. They've even communicated with the courts, and they're saying, we're going to go ahead and foreclose, and there's no stopping it. So basically, pretty much this person is facing losing and fighting the battle to keep up the property. She has no income. She has nowhere to go. And not only that, she doesn't even have security deposit for an apartment to move to. How do you solve that? How do you deal with that? Well, we were able to actually help her with that. So there are ways to be able to navigate through the process. Obviously, the basics are there, what we generally will do to be able to help and navigate you through the issue. But the thing about it is that you need wise counsel, because sometimes it's a matter of strategy. You might need to do certain things first in order to be able to effectively deal with the bank. And so it's a matter of putting all the pieces together and gliding through it to be able to get to a solution. So generally, the first thing is you need guidance. You need to be able to get a snapshot of a game plan based on your situation. Not every situation with a single mom is necessarily distress per se, but a strategy is always needed. You always need strategy no matter what. You might be a single mom that has it going on where you have a business, you're doing very well for yourself, but then you may be in a pre-foreclosure. Maybe business went bad for a month or two, and you need to try to figure out how to get out of it. You might be in a situation where you just recently split up with someone, everything was fine, and you're trying to figure out how to hold on to the property to avoid it from going into foreclosure. Or you just got the foreclosure notice, and you just crossed that 3-month mark. So there are a number of things that we need to attack and we want to address when we're dealing with it as a single mom. First thing we need to find out is how much time do you have? Do you have a sale date? Second thing we need to find out is what kind of income are you looking at? Are you able to afford this property while your children are in school and while you're in current status? Do you have any family that can help? But have you gotten your entire list of where you are currently and you know exactly what you're dealing with? Then we need to talk to you about strategy, how to maneuver you out of that. And I can share with you that there are programs that are available, that grants that are available that will give you the money to be able to not only pay the mortgage, we also can help you allocate and find their grants in your state. And there are other things, that opportunities that be able to add on, because when you're dealing with, not only are you dealing with the foreclosure, but you're trying to figure out, okay, well, income, and you have to take care of your children, and there are other factors that can come into play. So we want to be able to share with you and talk to you about those things and help guide you through it. And there is a way to stop foreclosure cold in its tracks as a single mom. We've done it many, many times. And so we look forward to bringing you into the family, bringing you into the network, and navigating you through the process and moving you to the next level for you and your children. So until next time, look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you guys for watching.